my name is Malindi Elmore, and I'm from Kelowna, BC, and I ran competitively for years, and I missed running, but I didn't miss the hard work of actually top performances, so now I'm coaching, and I coach with the track club locally, the Okanagan Athletics Club in Kelowna. We have a great group of kids, and then I coach online with with RunSmart, which is Jack Daniels is the head coach of the online program, and I've turned into a triathlete now. I stopped racing track competitively in 2012 and took a few years off, and then just started missing being relatively fit, but wasn't ready to commit to the just to running again. So started dabbling in triathlon, and then started doing races. And I really love to compete and love being part of these events where there's so much energy and stuff. So I have a lot of room for improvement too, which is fun, because when you run for a lot of years, you start to kind of hit your ceiling, or maybe your improvements are really minuscule. So at this point, I'm not a good swimmer, so I have lots of room to improve. Because running is limiting in the respect that it's hard on your body, it breaks your muscles down. You can do a lot more work swimming or biking or any other, like cross-country skiing, that type of thing, where aerobically you get the benefit, and that there's a lot of cross-pollination from that to running in terms of your overall fitness. You need to do some running, obviously, so your legs are used to the impact, but runners, in terms of how much they can actually do in a week, is way less than other sports. So I think that that's a tip that could help people, is just become fitter and become a better athlete and run, but it's not just about running a lot. Well, I was training in Flagstaff actually years ago, because it's a good place for altitude training, and he was in Flagstaff at the time, running the Center for High Altitude Training, and I ran into him a few times and just chit-chatted, and then this opportunity came up where the RunSmart Project selects some people to work as coaches for the online aspect of it, the online coaching, and so it was just a good fit, because we had some similar approaches. Obviously he's like the master guru of his research and whatnot, and I feel really fortunate because I've worked with some really amazing coaches over the years, so I kind of integrate some things I've learned from a number of different coaches and different education, but it's hard to argue with a lot of his principles. So one of the things that I love most, and there's probably two things, is one, he's come up with these really comprehensive tables which give you pace targets for different types of work that an athlete should do, and it's a good way to quantify how fast someone should be doing something, so that they're not overtraining because they have a race performance, and that translates essentially to a pace that they should do their training at. So they're not trying to overtrain or too fast a pace or undertrain. So it kind of is an equalizer based on what you can do at your current fitness level. Because it would be easy to say, well, I want to run a 40-minute 10K, therefore I must run 4-minute kilometers. However, if you don't have the fitness to support that, then it's not an appropriate pace goal for your training. It might be something to work towards, but it's not where you should be starting off. So that's good. And then the other thing that's really good about his book is he just makes it really user-friendly and understands the concepts between different types of training and how you mix them up and how you put them into a week so that you're covering a lot of bases. Whatever floats your boat. I guess it's a good challenge. I'm not signing up anytime.